knocked the door. So yeah, it was kilo shele. Ìjọba ti ní ká jáde, blah blah blah, and you know, okay, why Femi was going. So Wasayide was Femi. He said, Alhaji, you say okay, you know, gbari we mo nbo, mo ṣe composition lọ́wọ́ ni. Ariwo yẹn ò ṣe composition. Mo nbo, mo lọ bá. And Femi get there. So yeah, ariwo yẹn pọ̀ now. No mean to ni ìjọba ló ní a máa jáde. I was like, oh serious. Ìjọba ní a jáde. Tí ó bá important má jáde o. Tó bá fẹ́ jáde bo mú ẹ o.
You expect to sensitize and also educate people.
You understand? And it was a flow, it was a flow of multiple plots to have just one story.
Wow.
You understand? While staying at houses without seeing one another, we just followed that script and we did it. And what I'm trying to say is COVID-19 has actually felt off.
Of course, that's an advantage of COVID-19.
Do you understand?
Wow.
And I joke with him, I say, Femi, do you know I can actually shoot a film without all the actors seeing one another? Do you know I can think about shooting like a 30-minute film without actors seeing one another, and it will make sense. And everybody will shoot from their bases and send it to me. Then
you
put
it together.
Hey, and I've been working, I've been thinking about that. You understand? So it's just like COVID has exposed us
to a whole lot of
things as citizens, as governments. You know, look at most of the isolation centers. They look like hotels. I'm telling you, and you begin to think these are government isolation centers. And I put it up in a post I did. I said, if we could have these isolation centers, if each state could have like 10 of this, most of the banks that are coming out now to help government to build those isolation centers, why couldn't they have helped before? So that we could have this standard as hospitals, government hospitals. If you could have things like this, I mean, if you look at those isolation centers, they look like foreign hospitals.
Of course.
That means it is possible here. So after COVID, if government should come and say, we don't have this state of the art equipment to do such things, like we tell them,
no, don't tell us
you
that.
did it during COVID. We know you could do it, except you don't want to do it. So those are part of, you know, the exposures. Those are part of
advantages of
advantages.
COVID-19.
Do you understand?
Well, thank you, Authentic, our wonderful viewers at home. We have been talking so much about all these, the impact of COVID-19 on single income earners. We have been talking so much. He has said so much how you can have multiple stream of income in the area of doing home deliveries, in the area of going online to check businesses you can do, in the areas of diversifying your business, even while you are in the office, that there are other things you can even still do rather than just sit down and not thinking. But before we sign off, sir, I would like to add one or two things. We know you as an ambassador of your FitFly, and lately we have been trying to also think of how we can add value to the people without really talking about travels alone. You have traveled with FitFly before. Tell us about your experience on one of those journeys. We are, you've gone with Kenya, Dubai, Oman, you've been to other different destinations with your FitFly. Tell us about your experience.
I have my alarm fire. Seriously speaking, let me be sincere with you. Let me be very sincere with you. I seldom travel. I'm like, okay, I travel like once in a year. I love my job so much. I spend so much time with my job. And so when you FitFly came on board, you're like, okay, I will go out and, okay, let's see. So the first journey I went with FitFly, I supposed to travel as an ambassador, but I traveled as a tourist as well.
Oh, I remember.
I'm telling you that I enjoy, and this is not, do advert for, I enjoyed every bit of that journey. I've never been to Kenya. FitFly took me to Kenya. You understand? Fine, I've been to Dubai, but there are some places that I've never been to in Dubai. And the FitFly took me, it was a well-arranged, a well-packaged. I was happy mingling with people. As an actor, we want to mingle with people.
Sure.
We want to go out there, but we want controlled people.
Exactly.
You understand? Sometimes it is difficult to be in the midst of, several people.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, I went with control number. Fine, you were about 800 or so,
Yeah, I
or
remember. Yeah,
you
that
know,
was last year,
1,000.
March.
But it was fun.
Mm.
People were there, they asked questions. I said, okay, when did that? Mr. Demola, are you tired? I said, no, I'm not tired. That's why I'm here. The fifth flight said,
I remember in one of those when they are going for city tour, you were selling Agbo.
in the car. It was fun. I'm telling you, we went to when we got to Kenya.
Yes.
That we wanted to eat. We tried their food. It was fun.
Yeah, I remember you did this.
So people are scared, like, should we eat this? And they probably, let's try it too. That's one of the advantages of going traveling as a tourist. So we tried new food. Their money. We went to beautiful place. It was eventful. It was interesting. I enjoyed everything. And since I came back, I've been telling people, you know what? When you walk around the clock, try to enjoy yourself. At least at every point in time. And you feel fly, just like the name implies. It means you fit fly. That means even if you are a little salary earner, you fit fly too. So if the only thing you can get in a month is 30,000, don't worry. Come open an account with you fit fly and be contributing your 30,000. Naturally, all you need to do is, okay, I want to travel maybe like once in a year, and be contributing your money now.
Yes.
You understand? So you drop in
it. Pay small. Pay
you understand? Bit by bit. And by the time you look at it, you like, 7 months, I've raised like 400,000. I'll just add the remaining, and I will fly. You understand? And no stress. If you are 1 million, we'll get all your visas. That's just one thing. I've never seen anybody say that. And when we feel fly, I did not get my visa. No, you will get your visa, and everything will be organized. You get to every airport, you see somebody waiting for you. You will go to see one beautiful boss waiting for you. Take your dog. It's beautiful. It's been a very big, and it's one thing I miss too. If not for,
I think part of the images what we are seeing here.
Yes,
this is the desert safari. Desert safari life. You can see tourists having fun during the desert safari. Can you see that? We are going to the desert camp there. You can see people having fun, enjoying their money. You can see.
It's so beautiful, the memory kept coming, and then after this we went for all those belly dancing.
Exactly. I remember when we sat belly dancing, and so I remember we could not finish that food. Do you remember?
Yes.
You can see that's where you sit down and
belly
eat.
dancing people and it's I'm telling you,
it's a lot of fun. This is this picture here. Do you remember the one we took at the what is the Palm Jumeirah?
Every single thing I remember. Every single
Kenya,
thing. I know we're supposed to travel this May.
Yes, for the season 7. Yes, we are supposed to travel. Yes,
but I know COVID will pass and people should still.
And the shops will be open again and we'll definitely fly
of course, yes.
again. Thank you so much, Authentic. It has been wonderful having you here. I have learned a whole lot of things that you have said, and I'm going to put it into practice. I hope by the time I start selling socks, shoes, face cap, I hope my colleagues will buy from me.
I will. They have to buy from me.
They have to buy from me. Because, and you too, you will definitely buy from me.
Of course, because you have to buy what I'm selling too.
Definitely I'm buying. Well, our wonderful viewers at home, I want to say thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the contributions, the questions you have asked online. We really appreciate you. We've had Muyiwa Demola in the building. The one they call Authentic. He has been telling us so much about the dangers of single source of income and COVID-19. But before I sign off, sir, I want you to a word for your fans, because I know a lot of people, they had to stay online to watch you. A word for your fans and the general viewers.
Once again, thank you so much, everybody, everyone that has been part of this program. It's been a wonderful journey with you. You understand, and thank you so much for your time. Thanks for the love, the usual love. I always appreciate, and I love you always, and I always tell you, without God and you, I will not be there. Because if I sell rice, if people do not buy, I will eat by myself. You understand? But what I sell is entertainment. So if you do not buy, then I do not eat at all. So there's no way I can entertain myself. I can only entertain you. My stories can only teach you. So that means if you do not consume what I have, then there's not going to be me. Without you, that won't be me. Continue to be there, and I will always appreciate you, and I will always do everything within my power, even beyond my power, to make sure that I satisfy you. I love you all. Long live everybody. Long live you fit fly. And I pray this time shall pass. We shall sing again. We shall, because it's not so easy not hugging one another. On several occasions, you know, I go around to people. COVID-19. COVID-19. I'm sorry. So we know it's been a whole lot of punishment. You know, restricting ourselves. You know, sitting far away.
You can't touch. You can't do Wi-Fi.
I'm telling you, it's a whole lot of things. But we do not have a time. We do not have a choice. We should always know it. They said it happens like once in every century. Like it happened during the Spanish flu. You know, the Spanish flu, and it's affected the whole world. But the world big again. But we witnessed this, and there's something I must tell you as well. As you're preparing for the